Hi everyone, it's Paul from Touchboard Australia. Today I'll be showing you how to build the mobile height adjustable center column trolley. Beside it is our freestanding model, and you can also turn this into the wall mount model if you don't want the mobile option. Okay, so we start off with the base. Okay, first thing you want to do when you put your wheels on the base, you want to add some Loctite to the thread on the wheel. You can get this from Bunnings. It's called Thread Lockable mid-strength from Loctite. Put a slither of that on the thread, screw it into your base clockwise, and that will stay on. If you hand tighten your wheels without this, what will happen is they'll gradually come loose in time through vibrations or movement. So this is just your extra security. Your wheel's going to stay in place, and you can do all four wheels on your base. Now I'm using a slightly different base just to show you the technique, but all the wheels and the threads in the base are the same. It's the same procedure for all touchboard mobile trolleys. Loctite on the thread, put the wheel on brake, hand screw it in. Okay, so that's the base standing upright. You've got your flat surface, you've got a square cutout, and then you've got a little bit of depth. This is for the center column to go on. With that depth, it means the system will never fall forward or backwards. You'd have to lift the system out of this base unit if you wanted it to basically fall or anything to happen. Okay, bottom of the center column, 4 screws, fits into a square hole in the base. The power pops out that hole. We'll just turn this around, and we just place it half the center column over the hole. We feed our power cable through, and then we'll tilt it backwards, tilt it forwards, and that will just fall into place. So that is pretty secure. As you can see, you've got that depth. It's a great security feature. Bolts aren't going to shear off. It's a solid unit, aluminium plated with steel, and it's a nice curve on the base unit, accessible. Our screws, we'll just screw the 4 in, and then that will leave us to our frame. With the frame, it will pop on top of the center column, and that's your 3 main parts. You should be able to install this easily in under an hour. As you can see, you've got a little lip, and that secures in. It's protected at the sides as well, so that will just pop on there. And again, we'll use the 4 screws, screw it into center column, and that's your basic hardware already. So the next step will be adding on all your components, which is the power board, your power, the motor, and the actuator switch. This type of system, it will hold panel sizes. It can do 65, 75, 86 inch, and it can hold up to 136 kilograms. The height range, it can go up to 600 millimeters. So I'm just tightening them in by hand, threading them in, then I'll get my drill to finish that off. Everything's also color coded on this. So the power board I'll be bringing, that's also black. You've got threaded holes in the frame already, so you know exactly where the power board is going to go. You've got the screws that come with it, so there's no making additional holes or additional screws. As well as that, we've also got the quick release ties for cable management. Now, I've seen similar systems like this. They don't have the depth on the base. The base design looks flimsy and light, and you look at the back of these systems and the power board, it looks like they've purchased it from Bunnings and they've cable tied on. So you want to make sure what you're getting matches your system and everything is where it should be. Okay, just a tiny little, two little Allen key screws here. Tighten them in, put your power board in place. Power board has 5 sockets. One will be for your center column. The other one will be for your panel. And then you've got 3 more. That could be, you could add on your laptop, camera, any other extra devices. Talking about extras as well, you can have a keyboard mouse bracket with this. You can also add on a mini PC bracket to the frame. And also webcam brackets. So we're just finishing that. What we'll do now is we'll go onto our side view and I'll take you into the cable management side of things. Okay, here we are. So first off, this is your motor. You've got 2 sockets on this and you've got a power cable on the back. Just slides in to your frame. There's a slot in place. This is your power. Again, we got a holder for it. So we slide this in. This part, your power, will connect to your motor. We'll put this at the front, connect the two, and we just use our quick release tie to hold that in place. Next is your power. Plug it into the power board, and your power board will connect to your main power on your center column. You notice the end of the center column is the end of your power, which will plug into a power source. Okay, your switch usually goes at the end of the frame. Again, we've got 2 threaded holes ready to screw in. So we'll pop your switch on, screwing that in, and then it will just be cable management after this. As you can see in the background, we've got 2 panels on our website showing you the freestanding model and the mobile Ha Cent, which I'm building. That plugs into your motor. You've got cable hanging out. Straighten that cable out, run it under the frame, and tie that on. In this instance, I'm just using a Velcro tie here. And I'll bunch up the rest of the cable and wrap that into the quick release tie. Okay, and any other loose cables, we've got another quick release tie, bunch them together, tie them in, and as a result, you've got a nice looking, easy to install, easy to use, very movable system. Now, plug in the mains, that's it all connected, test the actuator switch, and that's going up to your 600mm. Nice and smooth, no juddering, no pressure on anything. Easy to use system. And then your final part would be adding on your panel. So those are the brackets that come with it as well. They'll attach to the back of your panel. You lift your panel up and it goes onto the frame. This is the result. Again, it's on our freestanding model. That's your panel. That's your stand. And I'll just go along and test the switch to show you the ease of which this moves up and down. Here we are. So great heights. For teachers, for students, you can go very low on it, you can go very high. Great for presentations. Thank you for watching. If you need more information, go to our website, tboard.com.au, or you can see more videos like this on YouTube, Touchboard Australia. Thank you.